All right, we should be live if you wish Sister Beatrice to play the GPMS intro. Play the GPMS intro. Well, it looks like Sister Beatrice might have froze up. I have no sound here. I don't think.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. The intro had no sound for me. Did it have sound for the rest of you?
I couldn't hear anything either.
You wish to try it one more time, Sister Beatrice?
Divine-gpms.world is a worldwide cumulative gathering of consents for every child, woman and man to ratify and enact into law worldwide the all-inclusive replacement system of money and law worldwide, as outlined on the consenting website of divine-gpms.world. It is imperative that all worldwide take a couple of minutes and consent to add your accord, children included.
Perfect. I'm excited to do some of this great breathing warm-up of what Sister Max is going to give us. And I haven't had the opportunity yet to speak with Sister Max on this, but part of this breathing exercise, at least, raises the pH level in the physical vessel. And this is so important. So I am also in the future learn a little bit more about this technique because the pH level of the physical vessel is so important in this ascension, but always with any humanoid body. So anything that does that is important and beneficial. So I believe we'll pass it over to Sister Max to begin, if you will. I was going to lay down, but I had to get up and go on the computer. But go ahead, please.
So hello, if you don't know me, I'm Maxine. So it's really lovely to meet you guys. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a two-part series to this. And the first part is going to be breath work. So I'm going to quickly talk you through how to do the breath work and how to breathe properly. And then we're going to go on to heart and brain coherence. So I'm going to talk about that a little bit, and then we're going to practice the heart and brain coherence meditation. Okay, so just quickly. So I'm a light worker, healer, holistic therapist, and I lead lots of different types of meditations as well. I've been doing that for 5 years now, but I've been a holistic therapist since 97. So it's a long time. I'm very old. But yes, so I've been doing it since then. I've got into doing the meditation like 5 years ago, and I've been practicing and leading groups on Telegram. Also, just a few, not many groups, but just a few groups on TikTok as well. So this is my first time here, and I'm really looking forward to it. And it's really lovely to have you with me. So,
May Thank
So we're
you,
going to,
Sister Maxine. May I
your,
just add before you begin? We have the community sister website that is linked to GPMS, that it's accessible on our landing page, that goes to a place where all of the beautiful GPMS holistic healers like Maxine and practitioners have their profiles there, their bios, and on our sister site there, these are free or on donation basis. So just to inform anyone that's watching, thank you. Please proceed, sister.
okay, thank you. So first of all, I'm going to explain why group meditation is really important. Okay. So mass meditations are said to have more power because of the way the collective energy actually works, right? So it boils down to the collective energy all together. Okay. So when many individuals focus on the same intention at the same time, their combined thoughts, emotions, and energy fields can create a much stronger vibrational signal, right? So this amplifies the resonance of the intention and sends it out into the collective consciousness. This is why it's crucial that we do it, especially now. Okay, because we're building the new earth. So everything we do for, Gaia and the new earth, and for ourselves and the rest of humanity, everything that we do and say comes into effect. So when we get together in a group and meditate together, it's even more powerful. Okay, so yeah. So holotropic breath work. So holotropic breath work is a holistic health practice. Okay, and the reason why it's considered to be a holistic health practice is because it works on all levels of your being. It works on the physical side, the mental side, the spiritual side, and it's very, very beneficial for many different things within those 3 different categories that I've just mentioned. So, for example, physically, you'll find that it lowers the blood pressure. I'm going to talk a bit more about this in a minute, because this is really important, because this could be a contraindication. There are contraindications to holotropic breath work, by the way. So I must mention them before we actually start. So yeah, it lowers the blood pressure. So if you've got high blood pressure, it's really good for you because it'll lower it. But then if your blood pressure is already low, it might lower it a bit more and you might feel a bit dizzy. Okay. And I'm just saying, if anybody does feel a bit dizzy doing the holotropic breath work, if you haven't got a low blood pressure, don't worry about it, because you're going to feel a bit dizzy. Because what happens when we do holotropic breath work, we alkaline the blood and our vibration goes up right high. Okay. So you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it physically. Some people feel a little bit of dizziness. That's fine. That's normal. So don't panic. Okay. So physically, what it is good for, it's very good for people that suffer with all different kinds of stress, like fatigue, anxiety, I'd say even insomnia, because insomnia can be a symptom of stress, as you know. So yeah, it's very, very, very good. If you feel really stressed out, do a bit of breath work. That's all you need to do, seriously, and it completely clears it. Okay, so these are just a few examples I'm going to go through. I'm not going to read out the whole list of what it's good for, because the list is very long. So yeah, it can help you to expand your consciousness as well. People go into heightened states of consciousness, but this mainly happens when you've been doing the practice for a few weeks at least. Okay, it won't happen straight away. Okay, so it also helps, like a lot of psychologists use it because it helps to loosen wedges within the psychological part of the brain. So a lot of people find after they've done breath work, you might have trauma or emotions that you're holding in your body and in your muscles. And if you do, when you do holotropic breath work at the end of the session, when I say release your breath, some people have been known to burst into tears because it can release emotions, baggage, stress, you know, all of these sort of things. Okay. So don't let that put you off, because this is really positive. Obviously, this is what we want, isn't it, guys? It's really what we want. But most people at the end of the holotropic breath work will feel like like kind of spaced out and like really good. Okay. So the contraindications. So there's at this level that we're going to do, because I'm going to do like the first level. There's also a level 2 to holotropic breath work, but today we're going to be doing level 1. Okay. So the level 1, there's only 2 contraindications, but they're very important. So you need to listen. So if you suffer with low blood pressure, like I said earlier, we're going to do 3 different levels of breathing. We're going to do slow, medium, and then fast. So we're going to change speed of breathing. Okay, it's going to get quite intense. So with the breathing, if you have a low blood pressure anyway, right, just do the slow and the medium and skip the fast. Does that make sense? Does everybody understand that? Okay. So you need to skip the fast if you've got a low blood pressure. And this is really important. What you can do instead is do medium breaths again. So the people with the low blood pressure do slow, medium, and medium, and miss out the fast. So, okay, that's great. We've got past that bit. If you have a severe mental health condition, also do the same thing. Okay, so that's very important. And also, if you've got a heart problem, but if you're on loads of heart medication, or you've got one of those valves, one of those things fitted. Forget what they're called now. Sorry. Well, you know what I mean. A pacemaker. That's it. If anyone's got a pacemaker or on any sort of like heavy heart medications, do the same thing. So remember, slow, medium, and skip out the fast, the intense bit. All right. So I'm just going to say just really quickly, I'll try not to talk too much, but I just need to explain to you how to sit. This is quite important. So keep your back straight, right? So I want you to put your shoulders back, not too far back, not too far forwards. For this bit, Rick, actually, it's best if you actually sit up. But for the second half, you can lie down. But it's best if you sit up, really. So keep your back straight, keep your chin up. Don't put your shoulders too far back or forwards. Try and keep them centered. And your chin, don't put it too far back or too far forwards. So keep your shoulders in line with your hips. All right. So what I want you to do is I want you to do what breathwork facilitators call the anterior tilt. And what it is the base of your spine, what I would like you to do is kind of curve it so that you're almost got a little bend right at the bottom. So what you're doing is you're pushing out your chest. This is what it should be getting you to do. So arch the base of your back, do the anterior tilt. So you've got like a little arch. And this will, like I said, help to expand the chest, therefore get more lungs into the air, into the lungs. Okay, so you all need a glass of water. I'm so sorry, I should have said that before we started. But if you don't have water, have that with you now. And you don't have to close your eyes. You can keep them open. You need to see me anyway, because I'm going to be doing signals. I'm going to play a little bit of background music as well, and that's going to be drums. So yes, let's start. Are you ready? Is everyone ready? Right.
I believe so. Let's begin.
Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out the mouth. We're just getting warmed up. Breathe in through the nose and out the mouth. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one for this speed. Breathe in. Breathe out. Excellent. So let's speed up. Breathe in. Breathe out. In and out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Last one for this speed. In and out. Let's speed up. Breathe in, breathe out. In and out. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Last one. In and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and slowly release. Well done. Get ready for the second round. Breathe in for the nose. And out of the mouth. Excellent. Let's go for it, guys. Breathe in for the nose. And out of the mouth. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. Last one for this speed. Breathe in. And out. Let's speed up. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. In. And out. In. And out. In. And out. Last one for this speed. In. And out. Let's speed up. Breathe in and out. In and out. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and release slowly. Well done, guys. Right, this is the last round. Breathe in through the nose. And out the mouth. Let's go for it again. Okay. Breathe in through the nose. And out the mouth. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. Last one for this speed. Breathe in. And out. And let's speed up. Breathe in. And out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Last one for this speed. In and out. Let's speed up. Breathe in. Breathe out. In and out. In. 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 Last one. In. Out. In. And hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and release slowly. Well done. Well done. That's really good, guys. Okay. So normally, I ask people if they've got any feedback to give me for the session. So did anybody feel anything? Meaning dizzy, sort of spaced out? If you didn't feel anything, don't worry, because once you get used to the routine, next time round you'll be confident. You'll be more confident, and you'll know what to expect in the session. So as you get used to it, you relax into the routine more. Okay. And I've got to be totally honest, at the end there, I messed up a little bit, you know, as you guys probably noticed. But never mind. Okay, you've got the idea of how holotropic breath work is. So that's the main thing. Okay. So what I'd like to go on to talking about next. Did you want to say something, Rick?
Yeah, I was just going to give a little bit of feedback. Yeah, I loved the lightheadedness, as you were saying, and when we were done, I just stayed in that because that is the floating sensation, which is good. I also, when we began, I also could feel it in the heart as well, affecting the change. So to alkalize, if you will. Yes. So I had those were physical feelings. Yeah, just to share.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Thank you for your feedback. And the thing is you'll get better each time, and each time you'll feel more, you know, and it's quite incredible. Really is an amazing practice. So now all your blood is alkalined. It'll be a really good idea now to do the manifestation part. But I'm going to talk a little bit about brain and heart coherence, because this is really, really important. Okay, so heart and brain coherence meditation is an extremely powerful self-healing meditation. Okay, coherence is when your brain works with your heart and your body. It is a state of unity between the mind, body, and spirit. This state of harmony allows you to be more present and aware, which is what we want. When you are in a state of coherence, your body can heal itself and function at its optimal level. So this is why it's so, so important. And it's a really good practice. It's so simple as well. This is really easy to do. So this is just a little tip. If you focus on gut health, your heart and your brain coherence will be in rhythm. So it helps if you have a good diet and you focus on gut health. It helps the connection between brain and heart. Okay. There are many benefits to being in a state of coherence, including increased creativity, improved decision making, greater clarity of thought, improved emotional stability, increased physical energy, reduced stress levels, improved sleep quality. It also regulates the vagus nerve, which is absolutely fantastic. And what we just did, you know, the holotropic breath work, that also regulates the vagus nerve as well, resets it completely. It's a complete reset. So this is why these are very good. Okay, so there's 3 basic steps that I'm going to talk you through with the meditation. And this is the one where you can lie down. So if you wish to lie down, please do so. Okay, so just put the music on. Oh. Okay. So take 3 deep breaths. So like I said, there's 3 basic steps we're going to use in this. So I'm going to talk to you. I'm just going to talk you through them and let's begin. I'm going to invite you to close your eyes and allow your awareness to move from the world around you to the world within you. So we're going to shift our focus from our minds to our hearts. We're going to slow our breathing and create a very specific feeling. So in the first step, shift your focus from your thinking mind into your heart center. And you can do this by placing one hand on the heart, on the chest area. So now I'm going to invite you to slow your breathing just a little bit more. Just a little bit slower than you would typically breathe. I know that's different for everyone. So the key is to exhale longer than the inhale. So I'm going to recommend maybe 5 seconds on the inhale and 8 seconds on the exhale. The reason for this is because this is a language the vagus nerve understands and the parasitic nervous system. It kind of, in a way, tells your body that you are safe. All right? So it changes your brainwave state into alpha, alpha, beta. And just remember to keep your awareness in your heart center. Okay. So together, let's just repeat these breaths. Okay. So breathe in through the nose. 5, 6, 7, 8. And breathe out on a count of 10. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And breathe out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Breathe in. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. And release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So stay with your hand on your heart chakra. Now, what I would like you to do would like you to think of something that makes you smile. Think of something that you love, or someone you love, or even a feeling of gratitude. So we're trying to create a very positive feeling. It might be somebody you love. It might be a pet you love. Anything that creates the feeling of love or gratitude. And so just bear in mind, just know whatever's happening in the world right now, it could be worse. So bring in those feelings of gratitude. I'm feeling deeply grateful at the moment for the opportunity to be here with you all today. And so breathe as if your breath is coming from your heart. Really feel those positive feelings of love and gratitude. So in a minute, I'd like you to take a deep breath in and just imagine the entire planet shining like a star. Just visualize yourself in space if you can, and see the planet shining bright like a star. And hold this vision strongly just for a few moments. And what I would like you to do is send your love to the whole of the earth, Gaia. I'm talking about the earth itself. Now, gently bring your awareness now back into the body. And just know that you've just sent ripples of peace and love into the world and to Gaia. And every time that we gather together like this, we bring humanity closer to unity and divine harmony. So now, in your mind, repeat after me. Beloved Creator, divine source of all. I align with the highest plan for the earth. Where there is fear, let there be love. And where there is hatred, let there be compassion. And where there is war, let there be peace. Let the divine plan succeed for the highest good of all beings. It's beautiful. So in your own time, begin to open your eyes and just become present in the positive space that you've just created. Okay, well done. I hope you enjoyed, everybody. Yeah. So this is my first session here, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to doing more with you all in the future. Bye for now.
Oh, thanks everyone. I love that. I was asleep 3 times at least, and I go to different places, and it was interesting. Uh, I love the yoga nidras when I do them. I just go right to sleep, and well, this was great. So we sent out a lot of yeah, bright light, starlight, white light, perhaps golden light
Yeah.
as well.
and it's really
The
important. So I just wanted to say at the end of the breath work, I did the rhythm just right at the very end, just did it a bit wrong. And I apologize for that. Please bear with me because I don't normally do that. I don't know why I did that tonight. But anyway,
yeah, it's
yeah.
the intent, and it's the intent what is the most important with it. However, the prep with the breathing is important as well. Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
I was sleepy before we began, but I'm spaced out now. I was in the multi dimensions, if you will. So yeah,
And tonight you really will sleep well.
I I
So
know I will. Yeah.
yeah,
Those remote viewing in other dimensions. Oh, and also uh, when we first began to go in it, I had the levitation sensations as well. I was laying on my back, and I didn't
wow,
levitate, but it was all activated and just in neutrality. Yeah,
that's
but I
fantastic.
had it's beautiful. Yeah,
So
that's
once when I was having my lessons, learning this, I had one-to-one coaching with breathwork, and the lady that was teaching me, what happened is after I'd done the breathwork session, because my mum passed like 6 years ago, I actually felt her there, right next to me. I felt her there. And I thought, wow. When I come out of it, I thought, wow. Oh, I'm not going to tell anyone because that's a bit weird. And when I spoke to my coach, she said to me, yeah, she said that happens nearly every time I do it. I feel my mum because it thins the vowel. So the vowel at the moment is very thin, isn't it? So,
Indeed, yeah, especially the last few days with the peripheral vision with ones that is advancing. I put out the update, and many characters in the peripheral vision, but also because of the thinning of the veil for those that are able to access it as well. And
mm,
that's very good and powerful. Yeah, you acclimatize to the frequency, just as you begin to go into theta mode, and that is the mode that you begin to access the other dimensional realms that in between sleep and awake, that's in between areas. So,
mm,
and it's also one your access route to the remote viewing as well when we do that with your consciousness state, and that's when you're able to travel by being conscious at the same time, and that's how you
mm.
remote view. But I'll stop there. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Beautiful. So lovely. So yeah, thank you guys.
All
Does
right, so
anybody
Ron,
want to say anything at all?
anything to add? I'll stop the live streaming on
Yeah,
Facebook if there isn't anything to add. Last call, and give me a
yeah,
moment.
brilliant.
Let me speak. One moment. YouTube.